You guys know that I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. I just assume you guys have seen the movies at least.
Once or twice, Manu.
Once,
yes.
okay, good. Are you a fan? Like in general, or like just a casual fan? Would you say?
I would say I'm more of a casual fan.
Nice.
Like, I've only read through the books once, but I've seen the films a lot.
Well, to be
Like, a
fair,
lot.
the books are a real literary
Yeah.
adventure. Yeah, also like the English is very. I remember. I think that was like one of the books
Dense.
I read them when I was not yet fully fluent in English, like when I was in middle school or something, and that was definitely challenging, to say the least.
And also quite old English now. There's a lot of terminology that doesn't get used in common vernacular
laughed
from the
gaily.
Tolkien days.
I haven't actually ever read any of the books, and I do remember watching the films once because my mum was a big fan, but I can't say that I was a huge fan. Like, it's not like I didn't like it, but it's not something
live
that I
so
Bring your
close
mum
to
on the
New
podcast then,
Yeah.
Sophie.
I mean, I thought it was beautiful. I think the scenes were beautiful to look at, but I think maybe I was a bit too young to appreciate it.
Probably.
You should give it another
you are
chance.
Still a baby.
because
Yeah.
the movies have held up pretty well, I would say.
If this helps sell you on the concept of the Lord of the Rings films, I very strongly considered pissing my own pants when I first saw Lord of the Rings for the first time. I was about 12 years old. Don't look at me like that.
Who?
Out of laughter.
I was about
or
12 years
fear?
old. Going into this film, I had no idea what it was, loving every second of it. However, at about the Mines of Moria, after that mark, I realized that this film was not ending anytime soon. And that very large Coke that I'd bought was doing its thing. But I was enjoying that first film so much, it was The Fellowship, that serious mental calculations went off in my head, like, should I just piss myself?
I don't want to miss a movie. That is. I feel like that's actually
Exactly.
you somehow managed to make that impressive, like in a positive way. I feel like that's the first time
But-
someone told me they pissed themselves. Where I'm like, I can relate.
I
to
I
didn't-
applaud you, good sir.
I didn't end up doing it, but I
okay.
strongly considered it. Eventually, I did decide, no, I shouldn't be a complete and utter asshole. So I went up, got to the bathroom, but I bought a ticket to the next showing immediately after mine finished to see what I hadn't seen. That
Wow.
like
How
5
long-
minutes that I missed.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask how long you were on the toilet for.
I was gonna say it's a lot of
I had to
dedication.
buy a whole nother ticket.
For that hour that I missed, yeah.
It was a big Coke.
It's a very long stream.